On his first day back at school, 55-year-old University of Georgia senior Kevin Butler remembered his backpack, the AC/DC lunchbox his wife, Kathy, bought for him and the advice his daughter, Katie, provided free. I asked her what I should take to class, a book? And she said, "Dad, you'll be the only one with a book. Take a computer," said Butler, the former Bears kicker who returned to his alma mater in the fall to finally fulfill graduation requirements. Butler took 5 academic courses and was the oldest student in each classroom. One professor remembered Butler as the classmate who kicked a 60-yard field goal with 11 seconds left to upset No. 2 Clemson in 1984. The guy whose kicking career included making clutch field goals in full stadiums never had noticed everybody watching him quite like this. "The first time I went to class, I felt like everyone looked at me and said, 'Who's the creepy guy in the back?' or 'Why is the janitor back there?'" Butler said. "But I enjoyed the classes. My 3 kids all got their degrees and were out of college, and this was something they always encouraged me to do. I go into a lot of business meetings, and the one thing I always lacked from other people was that diploma. It means something, or it does to me." In addition to coaching Georgia kickers and punters at the invitation of Coach Kirby Smart for the team playing for a national championship Monday in Atlanta against Alabama, Butler completed his last science lab on campus Thursday and will graduate with a degree in business economics. The assimilation process went smoothly enough that one faculty member enlisted Butler's help in getting Georgia football players involved in a holiday community service project in Athens, Gage. "He was a mature student and great example," said Robert Miles, the director of life skills for the Georgia Athletic Department and a starting defensive end on the Bulldogs' last national champions in 1980. Kevin took this challenge very seriously. The vice president of sales for UGMO Technologies, Butler balanced his time well enough to finish his senior thesis on water conservation and earn an A or B in every class but one. A business statistics class forced Butler to brush up on calculus for the first time in 38 years, and he barely passed. "That was as hard as pulling your teeth out," Butler said. But then Butler fully understands overcoming pain in the name of progress. Not many people know about Butler's battle with dyslexia, which he says shaped his life after the learning disability forced him to repeat 3rd grade. "My mom kept me back because I couldn't read," Butler said. "It was horrific at the time, hiding from 4th graders in the hall. But I learned how to deal with it." Boyhood summers growing up in Stone Mountain, Gage, were spent at nearby Emory University dealing with the issue. Butler's focus improved. He eventually retrained his eyes. He slowly restored his self-confidence. He matured into a young man who thought he could persevere through anything. "It's funny when you look at a learning disability that held me back, changed my life and gave me all the opportunities I've had," said Butler, who still reverses letters and inverts words when he gets tired.